All right, so I know the lighting's not good. It doesn't show me, but man, the paint that has been applied and that beautiful sunset back there, it is like everything, right? I think so. Take time out, kick back, enjoy one of these once in a while, guys. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Hope everybody's doing great today. If you're new here, my name's Brian. This is Hogshooter Hot Rods, and typically we do a lot of car content, but today we're going to use a bunch of old parts and we're going to build us a cool little seat kind of a project. Everybody's seen them. Folks are taking tailgates off old trucks and making benches out of them. I want to build a glider instead of just a regular bench. So I've got a bunch of stuff cut here in the floor. I have some pieces of wood back here that were leftovers from our remodel of the old horse trailer. And we're going to go in here and start welding stuff up and making it more permanent. This is just the bottom of the seat. I have a tailgate that we'll use for the back, and then some other pieces like right here that I've already welded up to kind of make the stand for the thing. Have some other pieces at a machine shop being built. Yeah, it's going to be a cool deal. Stick around and let's get it done. All right, guys, so I thought I'd bring you back in and kind of show you what we have going on here. I trimmed these boards. I wanted to show you, having that little lip down inside of here, setting everything else down at that height. Now we've got our wood where it's flush with this metal up here, and I think that that'll give us a nice little design feature, whatever you want to call it. It is built out of 1.5-inch square tubing here. This is oddball size stuff, 1 inch by 3.5, I believe, on the front. Kind of makes it look similar to what a old tailgate would have, or a truck bed would have. You can see I've still got to come back and I got to trim everything, and we'll have to make all this fit better. I just kind of wanted to show you all what we're doing here as we start assembling all those pieces that I had cut. This is as far as I'm going to take this piece now. I've got to actually cut a tailgate down because I didn't want to make it the full width of the tailgate. This is actually 50 inches from outside to outside. right, so I cut this tailgate down, just kind of marked the center of it and made it 50 inches total. Got me another piece of metal here. I'm gonna cap the ends of this off. I freehanded the heck out of this so you can stand back and you can see the amount of stuff sticking out on the bottom. We got some trimming, some grinding to do to get this flat piece where it's gonna fit up on here, and it'll just close everything out nice when we're all done. Remember, this is just gonna be the back of our bench. We cut that thing to length. All right, so after we cut our tailgate to the size we want, we got her shortened down. I took a grinder. I kind of squared the end up as best I could. It's actually kind of hard to get it even on the top and the bottom, but we got her pretty close. And I just took and I cut out a piece of 18 gauge, just got it kind of close to the shape, made it bigger in every dimension so that we could just slap it on there, tack it, and then we can come back and trim this thing in a second. You know what I mean? We'll get her down there, and when we trim it, we'll just cut it as close as we can with the plasma cutter. Then we'll grind it down to this, and that'll clean both pieces up so she'll weld beautiful. And you can see this is what it looks like when we get it all taken care of. We got this. All our welds are flushed out on the front and the back. Let's see if I can flip this over one-handed. Yeah, you can see, not bad. That gets us to the proper width. Finish this, then we'll see about marrying the tailgate to our framework. Yeah, it'll be great. Let's get it done. I figured I should probably bring you guys in and let you check out kind of the progress. It's been a minute. We were working on boards and that kind of stuff before. I have set the tailgate in. I did have to go back and add another piece of sheet metal here. It's been over to 90 and welded in there, so it's super stout. Had to put that in there. I notched the tailgate out so it slid down in a little bit to make it kind of stouter. And I should have made this whole thing shorter. I wasted a little bit of square tubing there. And I have my legs set up here. I kind of angled the back of it, come up a 90 on the front, and I just kind of have to figure out how far back I want that front leg, because I'm going to use some pieces to go from here to here, weld this framework together under it so it's separate, and this thing moves back and forth like a glider. So that's kind of the next process. I'm going to go ahead and weld these up, get all my legs firm the way they should be, and then I've got to figure out pieces to make this thing swing back and forth effortlessly. All right, so where we're at right now, I've got my pieces put together here. I don't even know, did I show these to you guys? These have a little square end machine with a little seal bearing on it on both ends. They're flat on one side, got a little relief on the other. So they come in here and just kind of hang. And what I've done is set my legs where I want them, front to back. I've got these hanging straight down, had them, and I marked my base because you can tell my leg is too long. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of square tubing, weld it underneath here, and then that's going to make for this link being longer, which I think is going to make it rock back and forth a little bit more easily. Yeah. I'll get this thing all took apart, set over here, and we'll weld them on, and I'll bring you back in. Well, there you go, guys. I wanted to get all this done in one video, but man, it's just a lot of little steps, and I'm trying to give enough detail. If you wanted to do this, you could on your own for the most part. So we still have to go back and do some body work on the tailgate itself, get it primed, blocked, and ready to paint. Then I've got to finish the boards. I'm really held up on my pin system that I'm going to use to hold the little bearing cages all together to keep that on it. It's just the way things work out. Sometimes you're able to get everything and get it all done, and well, sometimes you're not. So we're here at the knot point right now, and we are going to wait, put this on the back burner. The old 35's behind the Whataburger sign there on the other side, most all the way ready to paint. I think the next video is probably going to be painting that 35. So, hey, I appreciate you guys sticking with me, watching, and give the video a thumbs up. If there's something I can do different, leave me a comment. Heck, leave me a comment, you know, if you have better ways to do things. Please, I need to hear that kind of stuff. The comments really help out. So, I'll catch you guys on the next video.